What up, everybody? Hope y'all good out there, and as I always tell you, if you're not, get on your positive vibes, man. Get your mind right, get your thoughts together, push yourself, fight through whatever you got going on, but most of all, make sure you're having a good day on your side. So on today's show, as you probably figured out already, we're talking about external hard drives. Of course you need them. If you're taking photos and you're filming stuff, you need space, and a whole lot of it. Over the years, I've built up a crazy library of hard drives, and it's so crazy that I didn't even notice I had that many until I filmed this episode today. And the thing I really don't want to tell y'all is I didn't even use all of them in the video. I know. But let's go ahead and get into the different types of hard drives that I've used in the past, that I'm using currently, and I'll tell you why and what I'm doing with them and how I back everything up. So let's start off with this rugged LaCie drive. I will say this, I think I liked this at first because it was orange, but all in all, I really like the enclosure that it comes in, and then this rubber outer barrier that you have on the outside. It kind of gives you a little bit more security and support with the drive. I really stopped using this because it was only a 500 gig, and most of the projects that I do now, they just really large, and I'm using solid states also. So this isn't a solid state drive, but this one is cool if you're just trying to, throw some photos on there, or maybe you did a small filming session or something like that. This definitely works. So Google this one, the LaCie rugged drive. They have 500 terabyte, 2 terabytes on up. So just go do some research. Check that out. You probably saw a lot of these. So what this is just an actual case that the drives are in. So the drive is still in here. It's just a regular Passport Western Digital Ultra drive. But I always buy these little zipper boxy backpack thingy hoogers. I always buy these to put the hard drives in. I know it won't save everything, but I just always feel like it feels so much better that it's going inside something. I don't have to worry about the cord getting lost because the cord goes where? Inside the case, and then I can zip it up. And then it's like a tough case too, so that's really cool. But I have more of these drives than any drives that I own right now. The Western Digital My Passport Ultra drive. I just always got, drawn more to Western Digital. Maybe because that's the drive that I always see when I go inside Best Buy or something, but I started picking these up first. And I guess I really could tell you the reason why I picked them up. They always have deals on their drives and stuff. So I was like, I gotta grab a drive every time I go in there. Oh, it's $50 this week. Let's grab a drive. Oh, it's $60 this week. Let's grab a Passport drive. So that was the first reason why I started to pick up on these. And on the side, you can see I label all the drives also. So this is Travel Drive 5, which lets you know I have a whole line of travel drives. And what I typically do if I'm going to shoot a wedding or film a wedding, I grab some of these. I might take 2 of them with me on the low end and maybe 4 on the high end, but I grab them, I take them with me. They're usually 2 terabytes on up to 4 terabytes or maybe 3 terabytes. And that's usually enough space to hold everything. And then I take 2 of them because I copy the drive over to make sure I have a backup just in case something happens to that one drive or it wants to stop spinning on me. I don't need that headache. And you don't want to explain that to a client. So that's the Western Digital My Passport Ultra. Make sure y'all get some type of casing or something like that. This is another Western Digital drive. This is actually one of their newer ones, and you can see it's really slim. This one was a lot smaller. They changed the finish on it and stuff like that. Same type of concept, USB 3.0. So y'all can check those out. They're just making them smaller now, so you can kind of move around with them. Now let's talk about solid state drives. Solid state drives are my favorite. They're very fast. They're a lot faster than those drives. And if you never used a solid state drive, your first time using the solid state drive, you're gonna be like, whoa, it's gonna blow your mind, I promise. This is actually a casing. Inside is a solid state drive. So what you can do, you can go buy a solid state drive separately, just like you can buy one and get somebody to install it into your laptop. You can do it with cases also. And the cool thing about the case, it comes with a little, adapter on the outside. So once you get a cord, you can get your cord and you're plugging in to the actual case. If I can plug it in. There we go. You plug it into the actual case, and then the hard drive is on the inside. So this is real cool. And then once you take it out, it's literally just an adapter that goes into your hard drive that doesn't come with an enclosure. So you can check those out. Might save you a few funds. Storage at home. So the drives that I've showed you right now, the passports, I usually travel with those. Those are the ones that go in the backpack. Those are the ones that are in my pocket and all that kind of stuff. When I get home, I have like a nice amount of drives, maybe like 6 or 7 of them, and they don't leave home. That's these. They don't leave home like ever. These are like my notebooks and my books and all of that kind of stuff. Western Digital also, I'm usually picking up like a 6, a 8, or a 10, or a 12 terabyte. Somewhere around there. I back up everything from off of the passport drives and the drives that I travel with. I back up all of those to these. And then once one is not full, but maybe have like a fourth of space left, I clone this one. So I'll take this one and clone it to another drive identical to it. And then I take that drive and it goes in the case and it gets locked and I don't move it. So this is what I'm using at the house, okay? Let's get to my favorite drives. These are my travel ones also. They're solid states. These Samsung portable SSD. Did y'all see me almost drop it? These Samsung portable SSD T5 drives. Man, they're expensive. I will tell you that. I don't know how budget friendly you guys are trying to be, but this isn't budget friendly if you're talking about going to pick up a $50 Western Digital passport drive. So you're up in the $100, well, a few $100 range when you're looking at the 500 gig and the 1 terabyte. But I will tell you this, they literally can fit in your pocket. Like, look at the palm of my hand and look at the drive. Like, it's really, really, really small. So I put these in cases, put them in my backpack and run with them. And these are what I edit off of, guys. I don't usually edit off of the passport ones because of the speed. They're a lot slower. I put the projects on here with the filming gigs and sometimes with my photo stuff, and I edit directly from these drives because they move way faster than anything else I'm using, okay? So, quick video today, guys. Just wanted to show you all the hard drives that I'm using. I know a lot of people are talking, asking me about them, so here they are. Hope I helped somebody today out there. If you're not already subscribed to the show, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. If you like the show, give me that good thumbs up. If you want to get in touch with me, you can hit me up on my website, pixandflix.com. Hit me up on my email, pixandflix@gmail.com. Want to follow me on social media? I'm on Instagram at SeanD1. That's SEAN, the letter D, and the number 1. And I think that's pretty much it for today's show, guys. Man, y'all keep shooting, y'all stay focused, and stay on your positive vibes. I'm going, y'all.